The big man role really isn't as important as what it used to be, but I think this man may have evolved the role. Stick to the end of the video and find out how he's changed the game. What is good, everybody out there? Thanks again for checking into another episode of Core Thoughts, the channel where we basically talk basketball. Recently, I rewatched the '84 draft, which is a really awesome documentary. It's actually narrated by Steve Nash. I highly recommend giving it a watch if you've got some interest in that sort of stuff in the history of the game of basketball. It was talking about the level of importance back in the day in having a big man and how the big man was essentially the centerpiece of your team and you would build around those big guys. And it's not like that anymore. The game has fully changed. Like sometimes I would say that even people build around point guards and the way that they build their team is a lot more dictated around scorers and point guards, at least in my understanding of the game and the way that I'm seeing it with all the drafts. You know, could also be associated to the fact that a lot more guards are scoring heavy than what they used to be. But without getting caught off topic, it actually got me to think about the players that are actively playing in the big man role. Are they still important? And there was very few people that jumped out of mind when I started to think that, oh, they're breaking the mold of the big man. I mean, the first person that came to mind was Nikola Jokic. Part of the reason why I did a reaction to him, if you haven't checked it out, please go ahead and give it a watch. But I did a reaction to him because I feel that he's breaking the mold with his passing ability. He still definitely functions a lot more traditionally like a big man though. I then started to think about, well, is there anyone who's really changing the way that the game is played? And I don't necessarily think that the way that the game is being played as a big man is changing, but I think this man might be evolving the position. That man is Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid really has a nice all-around game. He has a very good all-around game. Plays fantastically off the pick and roll situation, can be left to his own devices in the post and have high impact, but he's not selfish. And, well, he's got that bravado. He's got that confidence, man. And listen, if you've been watching the channel for some time, you know your boy, that confidence. Gotta be confident, man. Gotta be confident. Now, the video that we're actually going to be watching today is from one of our favorite channels, Maximilian711. Please make sure you jump over there, give him a like and subscribe. But the video is called Joel Embiid Best 2022 Season Moments. So, look, I don't want to talk too much about it. I want to jump straight in and let's check this man's game out. All right, let's do it. All right, guys, let's check out Maximilian711's video. Let's do it. Great intro, man. Great intro. Looks awesome. Yay! Baptized, baby. Damn. Really good use of the handle and the step through. Hey, yo. With the baby T-Mac, though? With the baby T-Mac? Run on the floor. He did the flick? You never see that. Yay. Such a threat. Hey, and they're biting to that head fake because of the fact. Get out of here, though. Woof. Good post work. Ooh, and the change up. They're biting to the head fake because he can shoot. I wouldn't bite if you couldn't shoot. Cool. Yay. Hustling for the board. Still getting active tips. Power dribble. Talking that shit. Woo. Hey, yo. Chill. Ooh. Great footwork. Great footwork. Looking active pass. Matisse. Ooh. Good control, man. Such good body control. With the sidestep, though? Oof. Going to work. Going to work, bruh. Good work. Almost looked like he was going to do a half turn.
Smart double teams. Let's settle it down, get Joel a touch, and they do.
He's ISO'd out.
Embiid,
Damn, man.
the Sixers have their first win.
Sixers the lead in the ball.
Oh, the Smitty. Yee! Ooh, deadly, bro.
Embiid settles.
Good space creation. Fantastic space creation, man. Ooh. With the Euro? Get out of here. Had him biting.
Final 2 minutes.
Oof.
As a defender, what a compliment.
You don't get that much in the sport of basketball. You're in another sports, Joel.
Good change. Oof. Coast to coast, though. Far out, man.
Shot clock at 2, Embiid's got a
Ooh, that's a tough shot, bro.
Embiid, the back
Entry into the post.
and he gets the roll.
Those are just monsters.
He's not just big, like he's fundamentally sound as well, man. Yee.
on the shot clock. 14 to play.
Ooh. He loves that sidestep, man. Definitely loves that sidestep.
Couple of threes.
Fighting for space.
Offensive glass. He draws the foul. And a push here, but down to 5.
Montrez, bro.
Trying to make a move over Boucher.
Yee.
And he did it.
Using that quick step. Embiid
Way to get in.
and the follow good.
Positioning is so key, man. Positioning is so key. Ooh. When he hit that pound on the Euro, it really sold it. Bray just get out of here.
Embiid out of the timeout.
Good turn.
Puts it in.
Had that Shaq-esque elbow action hooking in. Ooh. Get him out of here. Yee. Oh my God, man.
You dude, I don't care if you want to shoot or score, but you better do the
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Driving. Crossover. Step through. Reverse.
Great patience.
Got it.
step up, show big.
Get out of here. So much distance. Good action on the roll. Still cleaning up.
Joel doesn't want the three. Take it back.
Yay! Bro, he's giving him business, bro.
Joel having the respect of his
Oh. Oh. Yee.
He's feeling it tonight.
Eubanks ain't ready.
The over the head pass, so underrated. On the dome, though. So what are you gonna do, bro?
Murray had to take it.
Joel taking it.
Ooh.
And blocked by
Clean that.
to help.
Ty should have just went for it.
In and out on the three.
Run on the floor.
You know who is also
And he's like, nah, I'm taking point.
overall percentage of points coming at the foul line?
I'm taking point.
Court Moss.
Ooh. Ooh.
Embiid had
Yee. Him, help.
Right now averaging career highs. in
Oh, no.
every category. So no doubt
Oh,
it's
rip through.
Joel
He did the rip through.
directing traffic, top of the key. Joel
Good communication of space. Telling him to get out of the way.
Joel Embiid.
Coming right at Garrett.
Oh.
Quality shot, two on a drive and kick to give Tucker the look.
Woo.
Oh, Embiid.
He wants everything.
Do it for all 4 quarters. You just have
Oh,
to
good
stay
work.
patient and stay with it. But boy, is he getting loose right now.
Junior. And here comes Joel. Big man behind the back.
Oh, the big man ain't ready. Most big men can't handle the rock like that. So, oof,
Still finding a 7-footer.
so hard.
Yeah, Elijah on that list.
Ooh.
Too, the footwork.
Ooh, with the dirt. Hit him with that dirt.
For 3.
I love that sidestep. That Jason Tatum-esque sidestep. So fire.
Another Clippers turnover. Here comes Joel.
Pound. Yee. He slammed that so hard the ball wanted to go back through. Watch. Whoa. Get him.
26 points. Make it an emphatic 28 as he does a little
Hey.
up the floor.
Putting on everybody though. Yay.
Embiid goes back into the mid-range.
Looking at that drop action. Seam movement is so important. I've said this so many times, but the dime is spectacular, bro.
Doing out at the three.
That little hook. Whoa. Help defense coming. Ain't matter though. Doing my Lakers dirty like that. Yee. Oh, you can't leave him.
For 3.
You can't leave him, bro.
After a victory. Joel looking for more.
Oh, man.
If you don't have this guy in your head, Mom, be in for dinner in just a second. Gotta drain this through.
First action. Perfect.
Embiid, your back-to-back Eastern Conference player.
Definitely from the school of Hakeem.
So good at that head fake from beyond. And a great pass down to
He recovered from that Euro, though.
14 inches. Counts as 2 cents.
Ooh. Little hitch in the shot, but it still went down.
Now trying to bang away with Embiid.
Recover.
Vucevic gets out on Embiid. Trying to go home and he takes it in.
Oof.
And listen, there's nothing.
Embiid. A step back over Vucevic.
Get it. Man, it's so tough. He just needs that little... Whoa, don't reach, bruh. I was going to say, he just needs a little bit of space, man. Oh, bully that. Oh, he getting it. Good. Man, such good Euro. Whoa. Whoop.
fading away from it.
Oh. With the-
Embiid back in.
That was fire, bro. Yo.
The spin.
High gather. All over him, though.
Trying to get this team
Bing.
back into it and re-engaged.
Bing. Poor dude. Fire video, bro. Thank you so much, guys. Please make sure you check out the channel. Fire channel. So as usual, end of the video, I always give my breakdown on the reaction that we saw. Now, I have to say, the biggest thing that I identified was his level of space creation. Space creation was done through a manner of different things. The first thing that sort of jumped out when I really broke down all the videos was his sidestep. His delayed action sidestep specifically reminded me of someone like Jason Tatum, where the ball starts to drop and then they hit that sidestep. Another person who does a really good job of that is Dame. Dame, so deadly with that sidestep as well. But the sidestep allows to create that level of separation that a lot of big guys I don't think are anticipating. I know for me, if I'm playing in the 4 position and I'm defending someone larger, I'm in a recovery position defending someone larger, they really don't use that sidestep. A lot of the time they're trying to body you down and pound the ball down to try and get closer to the ring. Very rarely are they trying to create that level of separation. So he does a fantastic job of that. The other way that he did it as well was that Euro step. The Euro step and the effectiveness of his pound dribble specifically to create that mistiming, the pound to then gather and create that energy. Sometimes you see guys like muscle through, like they hook through. I don't know what I forget what they call it, but they literally muscle the ball through to kind of run straight through like they're playing some gridiron. But you normally see that in that action where they pound dribble and they take the Euro. Joel literally hits that pound dribble, goes into his Euro and uses it as a way to create deception, which is fantastic and mistiming. The last thing that he does fantastically well was his Dirk fadeaway. The Dirk fadeaway is literally where you're kind of squared up, and a lot of the time I find that people generally do it the best when they're on their shooting side. So say for example, they're on the right side of the court, they shoot with their right hand, their right knee raises up, and it allows them to drift away and still hit that fadeaway shot. Just creates a little bit of extra distance. If you want to know more information about that, jump in the comments and let me know. I'm happy to do a video breaking down the Dirk fadeaway if you guys are interested. But that was something that was really, really important that I identified, that he was able to create space that helps him revolutionize the position, because big men don't do that. A lot of those things, besides the Dirk fadeaway, big men don't handle the rock like that. The last time that I saw a big man handle the rock like that, I would have to say would be two people come to mind. Hakeem Olajuwon had a really nice tight handle. He had that, swooping cross, but primarily known for his dream shake or his pivot movement. And the only other person that comes to mind is Charles Barkley. Now, Charles Barkley, I actually did a reaction to in a Run It Back episode, so if you're interested in checking that out, please go ahead and give it a watch. But he was obviously a lot smaller. He was 6'6". Joel Embiid ain't 6'6". He's a lot taller than that. So for someone to handle the rock like that so comfortably and be so comfortable with pace, fantastic. Another reason why he's revolutionizing the game. My man must have been watching Dragon Ball Z or something, because his game is over 9,000. He's different. Fully different. Now, the other thing that I identified that I believe he did really, really well, that a lot of guys in the big man position don't do in this sort of aspect, is his level of communication. Now, I'll refine that a little bit better, because some of you guys are probably looking at me strange thinking, a lot of big men do talk out there. They generally talk a lot more on the defensive actions because they're trying to communicate. As big men, you sit the furthest behind, you're closest to the basket. So especially if you're in a zone reaction or in a recovery or split line positioning, you normally have full visibility of the court. So you're normally dictating where for people to go. But generally in an offensive position, it's very rare. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen it where someone is so comfortable with handling the rock as a big man and then dictating space. The big thing about his IQ is really that he's able to dictate that space, recognizing the mismatch and being like, guys, get out of the way, give me the ISO, and going into that action. A lot of the time when you see big men, they're getting into the block, they're getting to their set spots, and then they're calling for the ball, and then there's actions coming out of that. Now, really good big men, they drop the ball off. My man ain't shy to hit them dimes. He hit a couple real nice dimes in that highlight. But it's not as common that they're gonna, go, get out of the way, I'm taking this ISO. A lot of the time, as guards, we'd see that there's a mismatch and we move out of the way, we drift out of space. So it's just that high level of IQ that he has that enables him to be able to control the game a lot better. I mentioned in a previous episode of T-Talk about the whole Ben Simmons kerfuffle. To be honest with you, I'm tired of talking about it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But I will say that the way that I see Harden and Embiid working together, I definitely think that they can work really, really well. And I am excited to see them playing more and sort of creating this new renaissance of basketball in Philly. But at the helm of it, he's really revolutionized the game where he's taken it away. It's gone from being the big man, being the centerpiece of the team, and it's gone to the guards, like I mentioned earlier in the video. But he's arguing the point that you can build around a big man. And I think he's got a really valid point. In the way that he plays, it does show that, well, you can build around anyone, big, small, whatever. They just have to be that high level caliber of player. But look, at the end of the day, this is my opinion. You disagree with it? Jump in the comments and let your boy know. I want to know what you think. On that note, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for kicking it with your boy. If you're new to the channel, consider liking and subscribing. It absolutely does help. And I've got an introductory video to help you out in finding what type of content's right for you. But until next time, make sure you're looking after yourself, you take care, and you be safe. All right, peace.